Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica.
Today is no disappointment. I have an interesting feature for you, where which I will sharing you a discussion which I had with an awesome fish farm member. Now stay tuned as we delve in this chat. Smile for me, Jamaica, and I said so. Today we have an awesome family hashtag fish farm member, and this person is none other than Jeremy. Jeremy from Jeremy Wise Studio. Jeremy, what's up? How are you?
Hey Riley, thanks for having me.
Yo, Shaggy. Yo, Cuz. Family. Yeah, I know this. I mean, say family. Sure.
So Charles had to be put back. He was done being handled. No, he wasn't getting bitey or anything like that, but he was just trying to. He started trying to get away, so I had to put him back. I don't know if I could narrow it down to just a specific country, honestly. There's a lot of really cool fish all over the place. Although I would say I do have a favorite continent, and that would be Asia. I would want to go to Asia and see all of the different fish from there, all the different koi and ornamental goldfish and betas. That would be really cool, just to see them in the country that they're native to. I bet they have a whole lot of really cool color morphs and patterns available in those fish, and maybe even some other fish that we just can't get here. Well, I know a little bit about ponds. I don't have a yard. I live in an upstairs condominium, so I can't have a pond. I could maybe have a patio bowl or something like that, but that would be it. So everything I know about ponds, I've learned from the internet and from people like you and other YouTube channels. So, not a whole lot. I do know that the mechanics of how it all works is pretty much the same from ponds to aquariums, like filtration, substrate, daytime, nighttime cycle, bacteria colony, so on and so forth. So I know that all of that applies no matter if it's a pond or an aquarium. When you have an outdoor pond, a lot of animals from the wild will come and interact with your pond. You'll have insects that your fish will eat. You have maybe predators like raccoons or cats that might come and mess with some of your fish that you have to protect with, like a cover of some sort. Or you might end up with like tadpoles. Or you might be able to keep turtles out there with your pond. So there's all kinds of possibilities with a pond and with interacting with nature and just kind of letting nature run its course that pond owners do that I appreciate. And if I had a yard of my own, I would have a pond. I prefer to use sponge filters, honestly, and it's because I have a whole bunch of fish tanks. Wow! That one pump is providing filtration for all of these tanks and can provide filtration for even more. I have a hang on the back filter on my 29-gallon tank, and it's okay, but I mean, it clogs, and it sounds like it's dying even when it's primed, and it only lasted for like a couple of months before it started sounding like it was dying. And I have a sponge filter on that tank as secondary filtration, so I just prefer sponge filters for everything, honestly. Look, I'm just a guy sharing his journey with the internet, and if the people on the other end want to watch me, then that's fantastic. I would love for them to, but I am not, trying to promote anything. I'm not trying to be something that I'm not. I'm not trying to achieve some huge celebrity status. I am just sharing my own experiences and my love for my animals with whoever wants to join me.
So, Jeremy, do you keep fish for sale or just as a hobby? or otherwise? So Jeremy, do you keep fish for sale or just as a hobby or otherwise?
No, I don't keep any fish for sale, but I do have my shell dwellers breeding, my Neolamprologus multifasciatus. They are breeding, and I imagine I'm going to be trying to unload some of those fish here eventually because they breed a lot. They breed really fast. They're really prolific, like guppies, from what I understand. And I got 2 males and 4 females in there, so I'm going to have a lot of babies.
How do you integrate fish keeping with your personal life? In addition to that, Jeremy, uh, your family life, how does fish keeping affect your family life? Like your family, like are they a part of your adventures while studio? You know, you have a lot of animals or creatures. Do they, you know, assist in the whole keeping, maintaining, you know, the whole being around you when you're actually engaged with these creatures slash fish? Hello, fish is a creature. Go.
What personal life? I go to work and then I take care of my animals. That's my life. Well, I mean, I'm single and I'm in my 30s and live alone. So my family doesn't really, like, I don't really need their support to do this. I mean, not that they're not supportive, because my family is supportive, but I mean, it's not something where I need to have someone's permission or approval to buy another fish tank or to, you know, get another fish or to buy a snake or a leopard gecko. I mean, it's just me.
Which fish keeping channel would you say influence your, you know, your zeal to pursue fish keeping the most? Whether these days or in the past?
There were several channels that really inspired my channel. Aquarium Co-op, you know, creative pet keeping and life with pets, and Aqua Pros, and Solid Gold Aquatics. I've been watching YouTube for a really long time, and I've also been keeping fish, I wouldn't say for a really long time, but I mean, I've been keeping them for a little bit, off and on throughout my life, and then a whole lot here lately. And I just got to a point to where all I was really doing when I was watching TV was watching fish videos on YouTube. And I was just like, you know, why am I not contributing to this? Why am I not making fish videos myself? And so here I am. Once I started doing YouTube, a lot of the smaller channels started to inspire me a little bit more because when you're just you know, somebody who doesn't have your own channel, you don't really look at a lot of the smaller channels a lot. And it's when you become a creator that you really start to kind of pay attention to those and you really start to seek those out. And so that's why I named off a whole lot of the really big name channels right off the bat here, was because those are the ones that kind of inspired me to really get back into fish keeping again and to start my YouTube channel. But once I got my channel started, it was a lot of the smaller channels that I started to draw inspiration from.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, another awesome individual within the fish keeping hobby, Jeremy's Wild Studio. It is hope that you'll join me next week. Thank you very much for being a part of my audience. Thank you very much for being a part of our audience. It is hope that you have enjoyed it. You can reach Jeremy at his channel within the link that is provided in the description below. See you next time. Bye bye for now.
Hey, thanks again for having me on, Riley. I had a really good time, and I'm looking forward to doing this over on my channel as well.